Hello and greetings, it's JP1970 out for a spring ride. Just kicking off riding season today, and I tell you what, it's 58 degrees. That's what my Honda Goldwing's telling me, 58 degrees, and that, folks, for me anyway, is riding weather. So we have some winds that are blowing pretty good here, but it might just be me on the bike, right? Could be. What are those, 50-mile-an-hour winds? Oh, I know what it is. Here, let me take that up. Oh yeah, I forget all about that sometimes. With the windscreen all the way down, I get the full brunt of the wind. This thing right here, but with it up, it's like riding in a car. Well, not quite. But car-like, I suppose. Hey, buddy, where you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. All right. Always have to be on the lookout. Especially this early in the season, people aren't expecting to see motorcyclists out. So I got to keep your head on a swivel. Little nod to Nick from Jersey Nick Moto. So anyway, I hope that guy's doing well. I haven't seen anything from him lately. I think he bought a house in Tennessee and might have retired and headed down there. So anyway, sorry, side note, but out for a ride on the 2018 Honda Goldwing, and this supposedly is one of the bikes affected by the fuel pump recall, but I have not heard any official news, so I am going to act as if it weren't really a thing. What do you call that? Denial? I think that's what they call that. When you act like something's out there, something you've been told about something, but you're like, well, nope, not gonna happen to me. Not gonna happen to me. So yeah, I think that's something like the a rough definition of denial. So anyway, all right, well, whatever. Yeah, you folks out there riding these Honda Goldwings with that recall, I wonder what have you heard? Have you been contacted by Honda yet? Have you received a letter or a phone call or anything like that? I have not, so I'm gonna just keep on riding until I can't, I suppose. So anyway, yeah, I'm just out for, like I said, I'm out for a ride, and I'm gonna head over the summit here and go pick up dinner. So this is a dinner run to we have a grocery store that does meals to go. You know, I don't think that's all that uncommon. A lot of grocery stores offer that, but this one in particular, I've always been kind of impressed with. Their food's really good, and you get out and get a nice ride in. So here we go. We're coming up over the summit. Speed limit is 55 through here, so let's be mindful of that. And I'll go ahead and get over here into the slow lane. But there it is. Behold, the Ruby Mountains. Ruby Mountains straight ahead. There's a police right there. God, right? Nope. Oh, all right. I was wrong. I was wrong. Good, good. But anyway, look at that. Look at the Ruby Mountains. God, aren't those just something? Breathtaking. So yeah, so I'm gonna head out. I'm leaving. I live in Elko. I'm gonna ride over the summit here, head out into a place called Spring Creek, and we have a market called Cory's Market, and it's owned by a family with the last name Cory. So there's some real nice folks. They own they're growing. I think they have. There's one out here. There's one beyond. There's one in town. And then they have one over in Carlin. So that's 4 that I know of. And then I've heard they were opening up 1 or 2 more. So I guess that's a good business if you can get it. Alright, so here we go. We are going to go ahead and hop over here into the fast lane and continue our ride. So what else is going on out there? Let's see. What do I know about any moto vlog news? I don't know, but I'll tell you, when you live someplace where you have to deal with the weather, which is, I don't know, isn't that most people? It's always kind of, you know, surprising when somebody rubs it in that they get a ride all year round. And all I can say to those folks is, good for you. Good for you. Isn't that nice? Yeah, so there's, all right, there's one Cory's. That's called the Big Cory's, I guess. And I'm not going to that one. I'm going on out. I'm gonna head out to Spring Creek and hit up, it's called the Little Cory's, and they have some meals to go. Perfect for the bachelor like me. Alright, so this is, again, this is 2018 Goldwing, and I changed the oil last spring, and I'm going to go ahead and do it again, even though the service intervals on these Goldwings is ridiculously good. Like, it's really like every 8,000 miles after you do the initial 4,000. But I think most people who ride motorcycles tend to do that service in the spring, just for you know, it's proper care and maintenance of your bike. And I don't think that that you can ever go wrong changing the oil on your bike. I think it just kind of adds to the overall health and you know, just taking care of your bike, man. Taking care of your bike. So that's what I plan to do. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. We have a meetup of the Elko motorcycle group tomorrow. Adventure Glide, my buddy Adventure Glide is back. Well, he's back. He's moved back to Elko. I guess he missed Nevada riding. It might be a little more complicated than that, but anyway, he's back, and so we're gonna go for a little Elko motorcycle group ride tomorrow, and we'll see this early in the season who actually shows up. But I can tell you, I know one guy that's going to show up, and that'll be Jamie with Adventure Glide. Alright, so the temperature is it's hovering in the high 50s. It's about 57 now. It was 58, so it might cool off a little bit as we head out into the canyon here, but I think on a day like today shouldn't be any big issue. Look at that beautiful sun. Yeah, this is my kind of weather, my kind of day to go for a ride. Alright, I'll be right back with some food. Alright, there it is. There's some Cory's. Let's take a look and see what's in the bag. Oh yeah. Alright, we got a little chicken casserole. So can you see that? A little chicken casserole. And then some soup to go with it. I think it's a pozole actually, so it's a little different. We'll see how that goes. See, I got my empty bin here. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should ride. Alright, and now it's time to head back. Alright, so thanks for checking out this video, everybody. This is JP1970. Back to town we go.